खड़े होंगे, निर्जन गांव में पुनर्वास होगा। हमारे उप मुख्यमंत्री जी ने बताया कि कनेक्टिविटी के कारण पहले गांव में आबादी घट रही थी, अब गांव में आबादी बढ़ रही है और प्रभावित गांवों में पूर्ववत स्थिति प्राप्त करने का हमने 5 साल का लक्ष्य रखा है, जिसको मैं खुद गृह मंत्रालय में से हर महीने मॉनिटर करने वाला हूं और प्रधानमंत्री जी भी गृह मंत्रालय की बार बार पूछा कर रहे हैं। और इसके साथ साथ तीसरा लक्ष्य है सीमावर्ती गांवों की मूलभूत इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, यहां पर पानी को रोककर पीने की पानी के स्रोत खड़े करना, जल विद्युत की आपूर्ति कर जल विद्युत से यहां की सेना के जवान, आईटीबीपी के जवान और ग्रामीण जनों को बिजली पहुंचाना, स्वास्थ्य की सुविधाएं खड़ी करना और आवश्यक सेवाएं सारी गांव में उपलब्ध कराना। ये 3 चरण में वाइब्रेंट विलेज कार्यक्रम होगा और इसके माध्यम से समग्र उत्तरी बॉर्डर के सभी गांव जहां से आबादी कम होने का खतरा दिखाई पड़ता था, वहां आबादी को बढ़ाने का काम करना, वहां देश भर से पर्यटन आए इस प्रकार की सुविधा करना और जो देश के शहर में जो सुविधा नागरिकों को उपलब्ध है वो सारी सुविधा आप लोगों को मिले। एक बार कनेक्टिविटी हो जाएगी तो ऑनलाइन एजुकेशन के सारे कोर्स भी बढ़ेंगे, हमारे बच्चे यहां से पढ़कर सारी एग्जामिनेशन के अंदर हिस्सा भी ले पाएंगे। इस प्रकार से सर्व सुविधाओं से युक्त एक गांव बनाने का हमने काम किया है। वाइब्रेंट विलेज प्रोग्राम को मिशन मोड में हम लेंगे। वाइब्रेंट विलेज एक्शन प्लान तैयार कर दिया गया है। केंद्र, राज्य, जिला स्तर पर और ब्लॉक स्तर पर प्रशासन, इससे नीचे भी ग्राम सभा और पंचायत स्तर की भागीदारी और जिम्मेदारी दोनों सुनिश्चित कर ली गई है और सभी योजनाओं का कन्वर्जन 100% हो, इस प्रकार की इस योजना को इंटीग्रेटेड और कोऑर्डिनेटेड तरीके से तैयार किया गया है।
All right, that is Amit Shah speaking in Arunachal Pradesh. He was speaking live, Union Home Minister addressing a rally right there, speaking about the issues at the border as well. We will cut back to it in moments from now, as this was a live rally. We'll get you more on the Home Minister's speech, but we're getting some breaking news coming in, cutting straight across to it. Breaking news just coming in. DMK versus Tamil Nadu governor fight gets ugly. Interaction between DMK MLA Durai Murugan and Assembly Speaker Appavu during the discussion on resolution against the governor. The DMK MLA says that on Republic Day, the Tamil Nadu governor RN Ravi attended a tea party where a movie on India's freedom struggle was played. DMK claims in the movie Savarkar was shown multiple times, but no mention was made of Nehru or Gandhi. This is the latest twist to the ongoing Savarkar fight that is taking place at the moment. This is breaking news coming in. DMK says Savarkar was shown multiple times in this particular film, but Nehru or Gandhi were not shown in this film. We're getting a reaction coming in. Listen in.
ஒரு படம் போடுறாங்க, இந்திய வரலாற்று பற்றி தெரிஞ்சுக்கிறதுக்கு ஒரு படம் போடுறாங்க. இந்திய சுதந்திரத்துக்காக பாடுபட்டவர்கள் அப்படின்னு ஒரு படம் போடுறாங்க. அதில் எல்லாம் வர்றாங்க. கோகலே வர்றார், மற்றவர்கள் பற்றி எல்லாம் மட்டும் போடுறாங்க, நான் இல்லைன்னு சொல்ல. ஆனால் திருப்பி சவாக்கர் வர்றார், எல்லாம் போடுறாங்க. அந்த படம் முழுவதுமே போட்டு முடிச்சுட்டு எண்டு போட்டாங்க. ஆனால் மகாத்மா காந்தி படத்தையோ நேருவின் படத்தையோ போடல. சுதந்திரத்துக்கு பாடுபட்ட தியாகிகள் என்று ஒரு படத்தை போடுறாரு. அதுல காந்தி இல்லாம சுதந்திரமா அவங்களுக்கு கோட் செய்யறேன். என்ன பண்ற தலைவரே, இதை நீங்க சொல்லிட்டீங்க பரவாயில்ல. நாங்க அந்த வார்த்தையை நாங்க எடுக்க முடியாது இல்ல, இருக்கட்டும்.
What's going on over here? Why are they taking objection on just Savarkar being shown multiple times but no mention of Nehru or Gandhi? What film is this? What's the context? It's very important to understand the context. Pramod, can you hear me?
Yes, certainly. This happened during the Republican Tea Party, where the Chief Minister and other senior leaders and the members of the cabinet were invited by the governor. And earlier also, there was an issue where the governor created a sort of controversy over Tamilagam being a better name for Tamil Nadu. But
we on India's freedom struggle, which film is this and why is it that, understanding the context becomes very important here, to understand the objection of the DMK here?
Well, certainly. What happened is that the Minister for Water Resources, Pune Murugan, was trying to say that what happened at that point was that...
Breaking news coming in at the moment. We'll have to cut straight across to it. A country-made hand grenade was found in outer North Delhi area. Approximately 6 to 7 in number have been recovered. The police have detained one accused. This is big. Country-made hand grenade found in outer North Delhi area. Approximately 6 to 7 in number recovered. The police has detained one accused. Arvind Oja breaking the story first on India Today is now joining us. Arvind, जो दिल्ली वासियां हैं उनको कोई भी do they have to worry about anything at the moment? एक accused जो है उनको गिरफ्तार भी कर दिया है. What more can you tell us on this?
नहीं, देखिए चेती, आपको सबसे पहले बताऊं, ये जो कंट्री मेड हैंड ग्रेनेड है 6 से 7 की संख्या में, ये एक आइसोलेटेड प्लेस पर रखे गए थे। आउटर नॉर्थ दिल्ली इलाके में एक बड़ा सा मैदान, वहां पर रखे गए थे। बहुत मुमकिन है कि इन्हें किसी जगह से लाकर यहाँ पर स्टोर किया गया था और आगे ये इस्तेमाल होने वाले थे, जो सोर्सेज से हमें जानकारी मिली है। फिलहाल जो बम डिस्पोजल की टीम है उसको मौके पर बुलाया गया है। दिल्ली पुलिस की टीम मौजूद है। साथ ही साथ एक शख्स को पुलिस ने हिरासत में लिया है, उससे पूछताछ की जा रही है। सोर्सेज का कहना है कि अभी वो जो इन्वेस्टिगेशन है उसमें कोऑपरेट नहीं कर रहा है, लेकिन कुछ और लीड मिली है, जिसके बाद दिल्ली से अलग दूसरे स्टेट में दिल्ली पुलिस रेड कर रही है। ये जो कंट्री मेड हैंड ग्रेनेड है, ये तकरीबन 20 मीटर तक इसका जो एरिया है, एरिया को कवर कर सकता है। सोर्स ये बता रहे हैं कि जब इसको फेंका जाता है उसके बाद बड़े पैमाने पर आग लगती है। तो ये किस लिए लाया गया था यहाँ पर?
अक्यूज है कौन? डू वी नो इफ दिस अक्यूज इज लिंक्ड टू एनी टेरर ग्रुप? कौन है ये जो अक्यूज है जिनको गिरफ्तार किया है?
नहीं, देखिए, अभी जो पुलिस है, पुलिस ने उस शख्स को डिटेन किया है। अभी बहुत ज्यादा कुछ डिस्क्लोज नहीं करी है, लेकिन हाँ ये है कि दिल्ली पुलिस को कुछ लीड्स मिली है। इससे जो शख्स को डिटेन किया गया है, इससे पूछताछ चल रही है। इसके आधार पर दिल्ली से बाहर किसी दूसरे स्टेट में दिल्ली पुलिस रेड कर रही है। अब क्या ये किसी गैंगस्टर का नेटवर्क है या कोई टेरर मॉड्यूल है, इस पर अभी दिल्ली पुलिस ने खुलासा नहीं किया है। अभी जो एक्सप्लोसिव मिला है उसको डिस्पोज ऑफ करने के लिए जो बम निरोधक दस्ता है उसको दिल्ली पुलिस ने बुलाया है। वो वहां पर पहुंची हुई है डिफ्यूज करने के लिए। उसके अलावा दिल्ली पुलिस की टीम वहां पर मौजूद है।
बिल्कुल अरविंद, थैंक यू फॉर ब्रिंगिंग अस अप टू स्पीड विद द वेरी लेटेस्ट डेवलपमेंट। आई अश्योर यू Arvind Oja will keep you updated on this. This is a matter of concern for people who are living in Delhi. This is a story which is going to be developing and we will get you more details on this bomb scare that is taking place in the national capital. We're slipping into a break. When we return, another big breakthrough by Punjab police. Sources say cops have arrested Amritpal's aide Papalpreet from Hoshiarpur.
You are watching India Today.
Make your media plan smarter with India Today Live TV on your connected devices. Amplify your brand with 100 million smart internet viewers. To advertise, mail us at sales@aajtak.com.
You are watching India Today.
There's been a big development in the hunt for Khalisani sympathizer Amrit Pal Singh. His close aide Papalpreet has now been arrested. He was arrested from Kathu Nangal area in Amritsar rural in an operation conducted by Punjab police and its counter-intelligence unit. Punjab police investigation revealed that Khalisani preacher Amrit Pal and his aide Papalpreet had been taken refuge in different deras after the crackdown. Amrit Pal is untraceable ever since Punjab police launched a mega crackdown against him, and members of pro-Khalistan Waris Punjab, the outfit, began on 18th of March. The fugitive escaped police net in Jalandhar, as you already know, on 18th March, switching vehicles and changing appearances. We got you that story. He and his aide Papalpreet Singh have been booked for spreading disharmony amongst classes, attempt to murder, attacks on police personnel and creating obstruction in the lawful discharge of duty by public servants.
Punjab Police, under the instructions of Honorable CM Punjab, has taken a very effective step. Punjab Police has been successful in arresting Papalpreet Singh. Papalpreet Singh is main associate of Amrit Pal Singh. He has been arrested from the area of Kathu Nangal in Amritsar, and Amritsar Police, under the leadership of Honorable DGP Punjab, they have arrested Papalpreet. He has been detained under NSA. There are 6 other cases which have been registered against him, and further legal action will be taken as per law and in accordance with law. Any further development in this case or in this matter will be shared with the media soon.
We're slipping to a very short commercial break. When we return, news for the hearing impaired.
You are watching India Today.
As State of War Karnataka begins, a reminder why India Today is the true #1. The 5 big faces speak to us before all others. From Chief Minister Bommai
our intent is to weed out corruption.
to Chief Challenger Siddaramaiah,
Yes, 100% I'm an aspirant.
from old warhorse Yediyurappa
And I have got 100% confidence that we are going to come back to power in Karnataka.
to muscleman DK Shivakumar,
My number Karnataka on 13th, 141 will be the number.
and Kingmaker Kumaraswamy.
Offer is there.
Okay.
Everybody offering me.
When it's Karnataka, there's no competition. India's #1 election channel.
Days after China renamed several parts of Arunachal Pradesh, Union Home Minister Amit Shah has launched the Vibrant Village program in the border state. The central project that costs around 4,800 crore rupees is invested to boost infrastructure of villages spread across India-China border. The Modi government has begun the largest border fortification, construction of motorways, air runways and mobilizing troops around China border. Ghulam Nabi Azad attacked former Congress leader Rahul Gandhi, alleging that the Gandhi family has associations with undesirable businessmen outside the country. BJP asked Rahul Gandhi to explain the purpose of his links with the businessmen abroad. BJP has also alleged Rahul Gandhi of conspiring against the country with an anti-Indian businessman residing abroad. And NCP chief Sharad Pawar has slammed the opposition attack on Prime Minister Modi's qualification. NCP chief advised the opposition to focus on the actual issues like inflation, jobs, and not on the Prime Minister's degree, which is not a political issue, which, as per him, does not matter. The comment from Pawar is being seen as a setback for AAP, as Delhi Chief Minister Kejriwal has been continuously making remarks against the Prime Minister's degree. In a huge success to the security forces, Khalistani ideologue Amritpal's close aide Papal Preet has now been arrested from Kathunangal area of Amritsar rural in a secret operation conducted by Punjab police. They revealed through their investigation that Amritpal and Papal Preet have been taking a roof at different places. Earlier, Amritpal was booked for spreading disharmony, attempt to murder and unlawful attacks on the police authorities.
As State of War Karnataka begins, a reminder why India today is the true number one. The 5 big faces speak to us before all others. From Chief Minister Bommai
Our intent is to weed out corruption.
to Chief Challenger Siddaramaiah,
Yes, 100% I'm an aspirant.
from old warhorse Yediyurappa
And I have got 100% confidence that we are going to come back to power in Karnataka.
to muscle man DK Shivakumar,
My number Karnataka on 13, 141 will be the number.
and Kingmaker Kumaraswamy.
Offer is there. Okay. Everybody offering me.
When it's Karnataka, there's no competition. India's #1 election channel. As State of War Karnataka begins, a reminder why India today is the true number one. The 5 big faces speak to us before all others. From Chief Minister Bommai
Our intent is to weed out corruption.
to Chief Challenger Siddaramaiah,
Yes, 100% I'm an aspirant.
from old warhorse Yediyurappa
And I have got 100% confidence that we are going to come back to power in Karnataka.
to muscle man DK Shivakumar,
My number Karnataka on 13, 141 will be the number.
and Kingmaker Kumaraswamy.
Offer is there. Okay. Everybody offering me.
When it's Karnataka, there's no competition. India's #1 election channel.
So sorry.
सारा शहर मुझे लायन के नाम से जानता है। लेट्स हैव सम म्यूजिक बॉयज। माइकल, आज से तुम करो H3N2 रिसाइकल।
यस बॉस।
लिली, अब नहीं सिली, तुम H1N1 मेरी बिल्ली।
थैंक यू बस।
रॉबर्ट, ये 3 छोटे छोटे वायरस कौन है?
बस, ये मेरे 3 बच्चे हैं। आपको इनके भी नाम रखने हैं।
एक का नाम रख दो पीटर, दूसरे का रिपीटर और तीसरे का जियांग मिंग रख दो।
पीटर रिपीटर समझ आया बॉस। जियांग मिंग क्यों?
क्योंकि इस दुनिया में पैदा हर तीसरा वायरस चाइनीज होता है। माइकल, गाड़ी लेकर आओ।
अरे बाप रे।
स्पीड बढ़ाओ।
बॉस, ये स्मार्ट बॉय तो फिर से पीछे पड़ गया। क्या करे?
राइट का इंडिकेटर देकर गाड़ी लेफ्ट मोड़ लो। स्मार्ट बॉय कंफ्यूज हो जाए। स्मार्ट बॉय, देखो हम फिर तुम्हारे शहर आ गए इन्फेक्शन फैलाने।
ये इन्फेक्शन किसी बोतल में रखा रायता नहीं है कि ठर से खोला और फर से फैला दिया। अभी तक मेरी जुबान बोल रही थी, अब मेरी वैक्सीन बोलेगी। समझे चपड़गंजो?
Good evening viewers, let's take a look at the weather report across the major cities this evening. Thiruvananthapuram is at 32 degrees Celsius with an AQI of 42. Mumbai is at 35 degrees Celsius with an AQI of 116. Panaji is at 33 degrees Celsius with an AQI of 63. Ahmedabad is at 39 degrees Celsius with an AQI of 140. Bhopal is at 34 degrees Celsius with an AQI of 167. Jaipur is at 35 degrees Celsius with an AQI of 139. Delhi is at 36 degrees Celsius with an AQI of 124. Srinagar is at 21 degrees Celsius with AQI being 70. Lucknow is at 36 degrees Celsius with an AQI of 91. Patna is at 38 degrees Celsius with an AQI of 181. Kolkata is at 38 degrees with an AQI of 80. Hyderabad is at 32 degrees Celsius with an AQI of 83. Bangalore is at 32 degrees Celsius with an AQI of 59. Chennai is at 32 degrees Celsius with an AQI of 43. This is all we have for you in this segment. Hope wherever you are, you find favorable weather around you. Keep watching India Today for all the weather updates with me AI Sana all through the day.
Dairy drama escalates in Karnataka. Amul versus Nandini war on the boil. Congress claims conspiracy. Who's milking the row for votes? Top focus on 5 lives.
Now, who doesn't know Amul and who doesn't know Nandini? Two giant dairy cooperatives in their respective states, both national brands, one most certainly bigger than the other, but both ingredients of a very milky political battle just a month before elections in Karnataka. I'm Shiv. I've just returned from Karnataka and I can tell you that the Nandini Amul political war is simmering, and how the Congress is taking this war on the front foot to project that Nandini is being predated upon by Amul at the behest of the BJP government in the state and the centre. Is that really true? I'm going to decode the story and take you to the ground. As always, first here on India Today, Karnataka's #1 channel, the headlines first. Former Congress veteran Ghulam Nabi Azad's explosive statement on the Gandhis says Rahul meets undesirable businessmen abroad. Congress hits back, calls Azad a Modi loyalist now. All of this happening amidst the ongoing Adani attack by Rahul Gandhi. BJP likely to dump around 10 sitting MLAs in Karnataka. May field Lingayat face against Siddaramaiah in the Varuna constituency, and a Vokkaliga heavyweight against DK Shivakumar. Mega Pawar play stumps the opposition after Adani and Savarkar. Sharad Pawar schools the Congress on its degree politics, tells the opposition to take up the correct issues facing the country and not such useless topics. Another big breakthrough by the Punjab police. Sources say the police have arrested Amritpal's aide Pappalpreet from Hoshiarpur. Massive development in Arunachal Pradesh, 4,800 crore rupee central projects to boost infrastructure in villages at the border with China. Amit Shah was there today. Huge heartburn for China. They've officially reacted, saying they are upset.
Co-presented by Star Health Insurance, the health insurance specialist.
It's the Nandini versus Amul controversy that's heating up and being brought to the boil in Karnataka, with the ruling BJP government receiving major blowback ahead of the assembly elections 1 month from now. Protests have erupted, as you can see in the pictures around me, in Bengaluru against Amul, the giant cooperative based in Gujarat, while Chief Minister Bommai of Karnataka has assured the people of his state that there is nothing to worry about. The premise of this politics is the suggestion by the Congress party that at the behest of the BJP government, both in the state and at the centre, Amul is being allowed to, with a hostile takeover, consume Nandini whole. Is that true? Take a look.
Nandini versus Amul fight heats up in poll-bound Karnataka. The ruling BJP government could face a major blowback just a month ahead of elections. Anger is rising against the entry of the Gujarat state milk cooperative brand Amul, which has announced its plan to expand its sales in Karnataka. Pro-Kannada groups staged a protest in Bengaluru on Monday, throwing Amul butter, cheese and other products on the road. Union Home Minister Amit Shah, who's also the cooperatives minister.
अमूल और नंदिनी दोनों कर्नाटक के एक कोने कोने तक पहुंच के एक मर्ज करेंगे बोल के बोलते हैं। हम कभी ये कर्नाटक में पांव देने नहीं देते। नंदिनी हमारे राज्य के रैतर के उनका एक घर का ये संसार का है।
The Congress is vehemently opposing Amul's entry into Karnataka, claiming it would pose a threat to the Karnataka Milk Federation brand Nandini. Karnataka Congress Chief DK Shivakumar visited a Nandini store in Hassan amidst his election campaign and brought dairy products, expressing solidarity with the homegrown brand.
ರೈತರು ಕಟ್ಟಂತ ನಂದಿನಿ ಗುಜರಾತ್ನ ಅಮೂಲು ಅದು ರೈತರದು, ನಮ್ದೇನು ತಕರಾರೇನಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಹಿಂದೆ ತಡೆದು ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಂತ ಕೆಲಸ ಹೊರಟಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಸರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ.
Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai says there is no threat to Nandini from Amul.
अरे भाई, हमारा नंदिनी ब्रांड है, कर्नाटक का जबरदस्त है, और हमारी सरकार है ना, तभी उनका कांग्रेस के सरकार में प्रोक्योरमेंट कम था, हमारा डबल हो गया है. ये चुप्पी इलेक्शन के टाइम पे ये राजनीति कांग्रेस और जेडीएस कर रहे हैं, इस बातों में कुछ मतलब नहीं है.
Incidentally, Nandini sells milk at a much lower rate than Amul, thanks to a 2 rupee subsidy introduced by B.S. Yediyurappa during his rule in 2008, which was raised further to 5 rupees by Siddaramaiah. Amul MD, speaking to India Today, claimed Amul sales will not impact Nandini.
Amul entering Karnataka market actually is not a new thing. Since 2015, we are selling Amul fresh milk in pouches, buttermilk, curd in North Karnataka markets of Hubli and Belgaum. Okay, so the entry into Bangalore is recent, but that is again only through the e-commerce channels. So it won't hurt Nandini in any way.
Union Minister Amit Shah at a public event in Karnataka had earlier called for a collaboration between Amul and the Karnataka Milk Federation.
कर्नाटक ने भी बहुत अच्छा काम किया है, मगर कर्नाटक के सभी किसान भाइयों बहनों को मैं आश्वस्त करना चाहता हूं कि अमूल, नंदिनी दोनों इकट्ठा होकर कर्नाटक के हर गांव में प्राइमरी डेयरी हो, इस दिशा में काम करेंगे. और 3 साल में कर्नाटक में एक भी गांव ऐसा नहीं होगा जहां पर प्राइमरी डेयरी नहीं होगी.
Nandini, Karnataka's own brand, is closely tied to the identity of Kannadigas. The Congress is raising this emotive issue to target the BJP in Karnataka. With Sagai Raj in Bengaluru, Bureau Report, India Today.
Now just take a look at the very, very hostile positions all sides have taken on this emotive issue. Remember, dairy cooperatives are an extremely touchy issue because Karnataka makes surplus milk. It's among the cheapest in the country. D.K. Shivakumar, state president of the Congress party, says the BJP is looking to hijack the very well-beloved Nandini brand in Karnataka. Basavaraj Bommai, the Karnataka chief minister, says Nandini is a national brand. But D.K. Shivakumar has hit back saying the BJP is insulting dairy farmers, to which Basavaraj Bommai has replied, Nandini will become the #1 milk and dairy products brand in India. The state president of the Congress has once again smashed it back, saying the BJP is backing Amul in a kind of hostile takeover or merger with Nandini. But the chief minister says there is no threat to Nandini from Amul. However, the Congress still holds that the BJP is hurting the pride of Karnataka by even suggesting that such a takeover could happen. Basavaraj Bommai says will not compromise on Nandini whatsoever, no matter what happens. To which D.K. Shivakumar has once again said, Prime Minister is destroying Karnataka's farmers. Once again, Chief Minister has replied saying the opposition is politicizing a non-issue for votes. So that's what everybody is saying right now. I want to go across to India Today's Sagai Raj, who joins me live on this issue. Sagai, obviously a very, very emotive issue because everyone knows Nandini, literally a household name and a household brand all across Karnataka. But a picture has been painted that a hostile takeover is afoot. How much traction is this getting? Because we're seeing quite a few protests in Karnataka.
So if you notice, in the month of December, when Amit Shah was in Mandya, he has launched one of the biggest dairy of KMS, that is Karnataka Milk Federation. Following that, he said that there should be a collaboration of Amul and Nandini, and later on BJP had given a clarification that the collaboration will be on the technologies and will be on marketing, but not the entire merging of the companies. And later on 5th of April, there was a tweet from Amul company stating that they are going to start the business in the state of Karnataka, and how it is going to be via e-commerce, where you can book online products through Amul, and in online products they will also sell milk and other fresh products, which was earlier not available in cities like Bengaluru and other parts. As Amul company CEO said that northern part of Karnataka still buy Amul, but in Bengaluru and other parts, in the southern part of Karnataka, you don't get Amul fresh materials. You get only cheese, butter and other things, but not the other things. So now the opposition party JDS and Congress want to cash in the situation, stating that there is a merger which has been planned by the BJP, and these are the starting step for them, where in the days to come they might collaborate and it will be merged completely if you vote for BJP. And it has been served in a plate for both opposition party, and definitely they are trying to cash in the situation. But BJP has given a clarification that they are not in plans of merger, and along with JDS and Congress, there is also pro-Karnataka organization which is protesting. They are quite aware the merger is not happening, but they still say that it is a conspiracy, it is a ploy, where in the days to come, if BJP comes to power, they will try to merge.
Okay, because, no one can sidestep the fact that this is an extremely familiar issue. Nandini is a brand that has a lot of emotional attachment to it, not just to the dairy industry and farmers of Karnataka, but also to, voters and common people, because it's a very proud brand. But like Sagai was saying, there are protests happening in different parts of Karnataka. Nabila has been covering some of those protests. She, in fact, has been visiting some of those dairy areas as well. Nabila, protests have been happening in places where you've been reporting from today. How much traction is this issue getting post Chief Minister Bommai saying there is no question of compromising on the brand of Nandini?
Right, Shiv, here it appears that this is all a political hoo-ha. That's more or less what it's come down to, for the only reason because there is no formal agreement that Nandini and Amul have made with one another. Amul is not taking over Nandini or the KMF. So this is just a political eruption, we believe, right ahead of elections. But one thing's for sure, even as what we know is that Amul is not taking over Nandini. Amul, in the last few weeks, for the first time ever in Karnataka's history, has ventured into online sales of milk and curd. And what we know is milk and curd is predominantly the two biggest, largest selling products. In fact, this man here has just bought a packet of milk, but right now, towards the evening, you see lesser crowd, but in the morning, you see huge rush outside Nandini milk parlors. These kind of booths are located in almost every nook and corner of Bengaluru, of Karnataka. Nandini is truly the charm, and the quality is top-notch. And from what we know, curd and milk is the two top-selling products for Nandini. And with Amul now selling their products, milk and curd, online in Karnataka, the fears are that they're going to capture their offline market too soon enough. There has been an untold, unsaid, informal understanding between milk federations across the country, Shiv, that no milk federation will sell into another state. So this was an unsaid rule all along. So Nandini and Amul now venturing into the online domain in Karnataka for the first time a month ago has now rattled the Karnataka Milk Federation, and rightly so. They believe that this online market may soon venture into offline, and Amul will start selling all over Karnataka, and this will really dent the Karnataka's market. But Karnataka Milk Federation is the second largest in the country, and mind you, Nandini is also selling in states like Telangana and a few other areas. So if Amul is not allowed into Karnataka, then should Nandini from Karnataka be allowed to sell in other states? All those questions come into picture. So this is about free trade, free market, huge questions being posed, putting BJP at this point at a back foot, because it appears under the BJP regime, Amul has managed to come online in Karnataka.
And not only Amul, but also Nandini's big growth in some ways, according to at least one front page story in today's papers, has been attributed to the farmer policies, conjured up by B.S. Yediyurappa when he was Chief Minister. But having said that, the fact is this has become an issue which has entered people's living rooms and kitchens, I dare say, and it has created a specter of threat as far as Kannada pride is concerned, local pride is concerned, local industry is concerned, and nobody is looking at it as just two big brands. And as Nabila said, there's no real threat because there's no actual plan of a merger or a takeover, but the suggestion has been enough to trigger a great deal of anger and emotion on the ground. Now let's tell you the facts before we go back to our reporters. Nandini has an edge over Amul in milk pricing, which in fact means that Karnataka has the cheapest milk in the country, the cheapest milk compared to any other place because of its pricing and because of surplus production. Nandini is the second largest milk producer in the country at this point of time. Amul is only considering e-commerce channels, not offline channels, but e-commerce online purchase of milk and yogurt. Amul's entry into Bengaluru will only happen 6 months later. Amul and KMF, that is the Karnataka Milk Federation, are not merging. There is no plan on the ground for any kind of takeover or any kind of merger between these two giant corporations. We've got some breaking news coming in on this story. And the politics over Amul versus Nandini continues. The Congress has just put out a statement saying Union Home Minister Amit Shah's sinister plot to destroy a brand that involves 26 lakh farmers of Karnataka, an attempt to make Nandini less competitive and destroy its identity to control more and more cooperatives outside Gujarat, which are then misused politically during elections. It's clear BJP's immoral 40% commission government has decided to support those who are plotting to destroy livelihoods of people in Karnataka and hurt the state's pride. You know, Nabila, you've grown up in Karnataka. You know what the brand Nandini is all about. Correct me if I'm wrong here. Does it look like... Okay, we'll go back to Nabila and Sagai in just a moment. I want to get Sagai and Nabila on this story because this is basically appearing to most or many like the Congress attacking the ruling dispensation both at the state and the center on an issue that is more about emotions and more about state pride and language pride and ethnic pride than about actual facts. Sagai, it looks like the Congress is weaponizing the issue of Nandini being taken over by Amul more to appeal to people's emotions and sentiments rather than the actual facts on the ground.
Absolutely, Shiv, you are a Bengalurian, I am a Bengalurian, Nabila is a Bengalurian. It is the sentiment which is attached with the people. As you rightly pointed out that this particular politics has entered the house, entered the kitchen and living room. Definitely, if your mother asks you to go and buy a milk, they'll definitely ask you to buy Nandini. And that is the kind of sentiment that the people are attached to these kind of brands. And that is the reason Congress is trying to play emotionally with the people, stating that our farmers are going to get affected because of this, because the farmers of Karnataka Nook and Corner supply milk, and it is also a brand which is associated with the government. Government decides the price of this milk product and also decides the price how much will be paid to the farmer. It is like a outsourced government job to all those farmers who get the fixed price, and all these farmers are all happy. And a product like Amul, if comes to Karnataka, it is going to have a major impact on all these farmers, and that is why Congress would like to cash in the situation and trying to play emotional cards and try to say that we are with you no matter what the BJP, which is trying to merge this, they will not allow. And definitely in the forthcoming election, you have to vote for them if you have to keep it autonomous from any other body in the state of Karnataka. It is just an emotional push by the Congress and JDS when it comes to these kind of products.
How responsible is that is a question that must be asked. Why is the Congress playing with people's sentiments if there is no real fact or information on the ground about any such plan? Is this about stoking people's emotions and anger and sentiments and local pride just for political mileage? Milking Nandini for political mileage. We'll leave it there for the moment, but we'll have a special report on this coming up at 6:30 p.m. with Nabila as well from a Nandini outlet. Okay, we've got more breaking news coming in from State of War, Karnataka. And the seat suspense in Karnataka continues with only a month to go for polling. The BJP is likely to release a list of nearly 200 candidates later today. Huge amount of suspense over what's going to be on that list, who's going to lose their ticket, who's no longer going to be fighting from a ticket they're sitting on right now, because winnability is going to be the big factor. Shreya Chatterjee live from the BJP headquarters in Delhi. Many sleepless nights, Shreya, have already been spent by both sitting MLAs as well as aspirants, because today, hopefully, that mystery will be resolved and that suspense will end. But, I don't think anybody is going to be breathing easy until that list is out.
Well, clearly, Shiv, that's exactly right now the sentiment, especially as those considered in Karnataka is concerned, because everyone's waiting with bated breath about the list that the BJP is likely going to be putting forward. Now, yesterday was when the BJP CEC was held, and there was an intense deliberation about the seats. Before that, we also saw a round of meeting that was held at JP Nadda's residence, and B.S. Bommai already announced that he will be contesting from the Shigaon seat. However, we'll have to wait and watch till tonight for the remaining seat list to come. Also at a time when the Congress is constantly attacking the BJP for the delay in releasing the seats, saying that they are worried about the infighting. So everyone is keenly waiting about the list that's coming out today.
Okay, thanks very much for that update. Later today, stand by, because once that list is out, obviously you'll hear about it first here on India Today. Now, one particular seat has become a seat that is perhaps more, more attention-grabbing than any other, because it is where Siddaramaiah, the former Chief Minister of Karnataka, Congress heavyweight, is going to be fighting from, at least as far as the Congress wants him to. Well, ahead of the release of the BJP's list of candidates for the Karnataka election, sources have revealed that the BJP has made a strong game plan to win, or try to win, against the bigwigs of the Congress in this election. The BJP, we hear, is likely to make a stronger game plan ahead of the polls, refining. Even now, they might be changing names around to have a good list to present later today. Have a look at this exclusive report.
The BJP has ramped up its game plan for Siddaramaiah's seat in Karnataka. India Today has scooped out details of the BJP's Lingayat game plan in the Varuna constituency. Sources have told India Today that the BJP is likely to field State Minister V. Somanna against the leader of opposition. Varuna has 70,000 Lingayats. The BJP hopes Somanna, who's also a Lingayat, can corner the community's votes. If the BJP fields Somanna, Varuna will see a face-off between two leaders of two numerically strong communities, the Lingayats and the Kurubas. Somanna is a sitting minister and BJP MLA from Govind Rajnagara in Bangalore. The BJP is also thinking of fielding a strong Vokaliga candidate to contest against DK Shivakumar in Kanakpura.
ರಾಜಕಾರಣ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಇದು? ರಾಜಕಾರಣ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾರು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ನಿಲ್ಬೋದು. ಸ್ವಾಗತ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಹೋರಾಟ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಜನ ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನಂದೇನು ಅಭ್ಯಂತರ ಇಲ್ಲ.
Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai is likely to contest from Shigaon, while former Chief Minister B.S. Yedurappa's son B.Y. Vijendra may contest from his father's seat, Shikaripura. Ashwath Narayan could fight against H.D. Kumaraswamy from Channapatna and also from his seat, Malleshwaram. The BJP is likely to announce the first list of around 200 candidates. Sources say 140 names have got approval from the party's Central Election Committee. BJP President JP Nadda is yet to clear the candidates for 50 to 60 seats. With Sagai Raj from Bengaluru, Bureau Report, India Today.
So this ticket tucker is still continuing, and I can tell you Karnataka, perhaps more than any other state, the suspense, the anxiety, the tantalizing tension over who's going to get a ticket is perhaps more felt than in any other state. Now, the BJP's first list of probables, let's just list some of those out for you. Basavaraj Bommai from Shigaon, K.S. Ishwarappa from Shivamogga, B.Y. Vijayendra from Shikaripura, that's Yediyurappa's son, V. Somanna from Varuna, Govindraj Nagar, R. Ashoka from Kanakapura, Padmanabh Nagar, Ashwath Narayan from Channapatna, he's currently the Malleshwaram MLA, Govind Karjol from Mudhol, and Murgesh Nirani from Bilagi. So these are some of the probables in that first list that we are hearing with our ears to the ground. You can check once that list is out. I can guarantee you most of those, if not all of those, will be correct. So all Karnataka news will, I guarantee it, break here on India Today. First, we've got some breaking news coming in now. Okay, here comes a big one. Home Minister Amit Shah's strong message to China just days after China once again provoked by attempting to rename certain locations near Arunachal's Kibithoo area. Amit Shah has declared Kibithoo is India's first village and not its last village. Very, very aggressive statement there from the Home Minister. Amit Shah will be spending the night in Kibithoo, just 1 kilometer away from the border with Tibet. Tibet-controlled China, that is. Amit Shah was speaking at the launch of Vibrant Villages program in Arunachal's Kibithoo. It's the border village between Arunachal and India's easternmost place and Tibet. So basically, a big aggressive message, counter-strike, if you will, by the government against China's boring annual meddling with renaming villages, etc. in that particular area. Here's the Union Home Minister.
किबीथू की ये धरती जहां से भारत की शुरुआत होती है और एक गांव भारत की शुरुआत का गांव। प्रधानमंत्री जी ने पूरी बात को अलग तरीके से सम्मान के साथ रखा है। पहले जब मध्य भारत से कोई आता था तो कहता था कि मैं भारत के अंतिम गांव में जाकर आया, और अब जब यहां जैसे मैं वापिस जाऊंगा मेरी पोती को बताऊंगा कि मैं भारत के पहले गांव में जाकर आया हूं। ये जो
This is, Gaurav Sawant, our managing editor, is with us live on this. Gaurav, this is a big one. Saying this isn't the last village, this is the first village, is a statement from the Home Minister that is brimming with implication. I don't think I've ever heard an aggressive statement like that coming from him, and that too in Kibithoo in Arunachal.
Shiv, this is clearly aimed at the adversary across the line of actual control. The Home Minister, Shiv, also paid his respect to the brave Kumaunis, the brave soldiers who fought in that Battle of Wolong, the Battle of Kibithoo, and throughout kept fighting from the 21st of October through the 20th of November. I mean, this was one of the longest battles where, despite being heavily outnumbered, the Indians fought back. That time, without resources. The Home Minister now saying India has the resources and deployed resources. This is what he's saying, that Kibithoo is not the last village of India. It's the first village of India at Arunachal Pradesh, at the line of actual control. You're absolutely right. That's a very big signal that goes out to our adversaries across the line of actual control, where he also says, Sui ki nok jitni zameen nahi denge. Again, a very major statement where China claims entire 90,000 square kilometers of Arunachal Pradesh as southern Tibet. That clearly is not happening. Shiv, you know the deployment on ground better than most people, and you know the fact that China's had to deploy more than 40,000 troops along the LAC in Ladakh. Some say 50,000, some say 60,000. But the fact remains, the fact that China's had to deploy is an implication of what India's rebuilding resources in this entire area, building infrastructure in this entire area from Ladakh to Arunachal Pradesh actually means, Shiv.
Gaurav, huge implications there. And Amit Shah, like we said, is going to be spending the night in Kibithoo, a kilometer from the border between India and Tibet. Amazing, amazing. Not just a photo op. Very, very meaningful and mind games straight back at the Chinese. It's the only language, apparently, that they understand. Gaurav, thank you very much for that. Very quick break here, and I can't wait to show you what we've got lined up for you next. IPL gets a new hero. Of course, you know his name is Rinku Singh, who won the game for the Kolkata Knight Riders with 5 sixes in the final overs when 29 runs were needed. Well, Rinku Singh, in an exclusive first conversation with Rajdeep, is waiting for you on the other side of this break.
Make your media plan smarter with India Today Live TV on your connected devices. Amplify your brand with 100 million smart internet viewers. To advertise, mail us at sales@aajtak.com. Make your media plan smarter with India Today Live TV on your connected devices. Amplify your brand with 100 million smart internet viewers. To advertise, mail us at sales@aajtak.com.
कर्नाटक की सरकार देश में सबसे भ्रष्ट सरकार है।
मोदी जी का जादू हर जगह सर चढ़कर बोलता है।
कर्नाटक की सरकार 40% की सरकार है।
कर्नाटका के लोगों ने संकल्प ले लिया है, मोदी तेरा कमल खिलेगा।
The Congress was in power. Karnataka was in harmony. Congress party is going to win the election.
दुनिया आज भारत की तरफ देख रही है और भारत हमारे कर्नाटका की तरफ देख रहा है।
Cricket is inherently a team sport. At times, however, individual efforts eclipse, completely outshine the contribution of the rest of the team. You already know what I'm talking about, right? Because in that match yesterday between the Kolkata Knight Riders and Gujarat, Rinku Singh provided one of the most thrilling moments in Indian Premier League history. Everyone's still savouring it, smashing 5 consecutive sixes in that last tantalising over to take Kolkata to victory over defending champions Gujarat Titans. But for a boy whose father delivered gas cylinders, Rinku Singh's journey to the IPL has been full of challenges. Here's our special tribute and report.
Even the most hardcore KKR fans would have thought that it wasn't possible. KKR needed 29 in the last over, but Rinku Singh smashed 5 back-to-back sixes to give KKR fans a win to remember.
Rinku Singh is cool as a cucumber. He's ice cold.
He's right now the most celebrated man in the cricketing circles, but Rinku Singh's journey is just as remarkable as his knock against Gujarat.
नहीं सर, एक बिलीव था अंदर की कि मैं कर सकता हूं, क्योंकि लास्ट ईयर भी वो एक ही नहीं खेली थी लखनऊ वाली, वहां पे भी एक बिलीव था, आज भी एक बिलीव दिखाया था। राणा भाई ने बोला कि बिलीव रखियो और लास्ट तक खेलियो, देखते हैं क्या होता है। नहीं सही बताऊं तो सर मैं कुछ ऐसा सोच नहीं रहा था, जैसा बॉल आ रहा था वैसे ही खेला था, मैंने ऐसा कुछ सोचा नहीं था कि 5 छक्के मार दूंगा। वो सर लगते चले गए, एक बिलीव था और मैच जीत गए।
He comes from the humblest of backgrounds. His father delivered